for cheap, fast and reliable bells and items in Animal Crossing, make sure you check out z2u.com, linked down below for some amazing deals. Hey, what is up guys? Today, as you can see from the title of the video, I am going to be showing you how to make your very own secret entrance in Animal Crossing. I'm also going to go over a few different methods that may or may not work. So we're going to test a few different things out. I did originally see this on Reddit. I've been unable to find the post since then. So it's probably just got lost in all the amazing creations some of the creative community make. But we are going to go through it. But I did see this resurface on Twitter. So I thought I'd just sort of expand on it. And just go into a bit more detail with it. So for this you will need the Island Designer app to do terraforming and a trusty ladder. That is literally it. So we are going to get into our construction hat. But I mean, this doesn't unlock the shovel or anything. It just looks super cool. And if you do want to see how I got this and some other cool stuff, including the star trees we have over here, amongst some others, let's just say, you might want to check out the video I did on that, and that will be in an iCard if I remember, or it will be linked down below in the description. But without further ado, let's get right on into this. So we will actually need to get our proper construction hat on. You know, the one that gives us the awesome tools to actually work on the island. And there we go, we've got that now. So for this, all you'll need is a 4x4 area at the minimum. So you can either do a 4x2 sort of cliff, or you can do a 2x4. And I'll explain what I mean by both. So first we'll do the sort of traditional island one that will probably be the best to get access to your island. And then, like I say, we'll test out a few different methods. Because like I said, I saw this, but I've only seen the very simple methods of it being made. So we are just sort of going to go in detail like we do with all of these tips, tricks and tutorials I have on the channel. So make sure you check those out if you are new here. And if you could consider subscribing, that would be absolutely incredible as well. But as you can see, we've got a 4x2 here. And then what we're going to do is just a little bit further down here. So yeah, this works. We're just going to do a 2x4 area. So obviously we are talking about the width and then the depth of it. But this is just to show that it works either way. And you can fill it up as badly as I have. Or you can of course do it as good as I did the first one. Just as long as you get... Yeah, F. That sums up this attempt at making a cliff. But as long as you get either one of these, you should be fine. And like I say, all you need is a ladder. The app's probably the hardest thing to get, but with how much a lot of the community has played this game, I'm sure that's not actually going to be an issue. So we just put the water, I believe, here? Or is that... No, that's in the wrong place. So, I mean, you can sort of do it like this, and then sort of fill in a gap, but you will need the gap here, and we'll sort of explain why that is in a little bit. So then this side, as long as you do the opposite, it will work. And then we'll also show what it looks like when you take some of that water away and the sort of minimum requirement to get this to work. So once you've done this, which obviously isn't everyone's cup of tea, you do just need to go to the waterscaping again, and then place one here. So of course it's not meeting with those water sources down there. And then of course one here. And we are just going to want to hop off with the ladder. I mean, I'm sure we could jump, but it's probably not safe. So we'll just take the ladder. And then boom, you can just jump through it like that. That's literally all you need to do for this. So the original method that was on Reddit and of course Twitter, where I first saw this, literally just requires the water to be sort of next to it, so you don't need any water on the edges. But of course, if you do want to add to the water, you can do a little bit more, add some detail and stuff. But yeah, just as long as you've got a point where you're either going to jump sort of up in this case, or sort of across, it will act as the same thing. But obviously if you remove this, this isn't going to work. So as you can see, no matter what I do, sort of sprinting at it in every direction, nothing is happening. But as soon as you put this back, and this is just on a normal Switch, you don't need to modify your Switch or anything like that. but we will show that this works here as well. So it doesn't matter which side you place the water on, so it can either be on the right there or on the left, just as long as it's next to your waterfall like we did here. But they do have to be sort of on the opposite bit. So we're doing it 2 in on this one, and then down below was sort of 3 blocks in of the 4. But then obviously you saw at the start you can expand it. But I'm going to show you some more cool options you can sort of do to expand this. So again, let's just get our trusty ladder and then climb back up. So you just need the water here and of course here. Nice and simple, and then I'll just quickly test it, show you guys it works, and then we can sort of start adding to it and testing out a few more different methods. Just so you guys know before you do it, and just so I don't get any questions regarding it in the comments, we'll sort of test out every different possibility. And as you can see, if we just go into our menu, you'll see there is only the block of water and the waterfall, and they're not linking. You can just somehow jump through it. So I think it's because you can jump over the water here. It's basically the equivalent of sort of just jumping, but because there's 2 diagonal points of water that aren't forming together, it just sort of extends your jump a little bit. So it's sort of the same as this, but as you can see, this animation is a lot shorter than that one. So that's of course why it works. But then let's work on just expanding this water, because obviously you guys don't just want that as the entrance. I mean, if you do, that's cool. I'd still love to see whatever you guys manage to make with this. But let's just say cut this bit off, and then sort of just do a little bit more work at the top as well. Get rid of the awkward corner piece if we can. Okay, he's just straight up refusing. There we go. So now we have to do a little hop onto that. So this could obviously be coming directly off your airport, which would look super clean. And then, boom, it still works. So let's just expand this side as well. And then obviously you can sort of drag this on for as long as you want. So this whole cliff can just sort of expand past the mini game we were working on, which definitely isn't finished, guys. So please don't judge it. But that was just for a few community games, because we do play this game quite a bit on Twitch, I must say. And we have a super cool Discord community as well. So if you guys ever do want to be involved in videos and games or anything like that, then be sure to check out the links in the description. They'll help you out a lot. Okay, so we're always having trouble with these corner pieces. I don't know what it is. You guys will have to let me know if you guys struggle with this in the comments as well. Because I don't know, it just seems to just be me. He just seems to hate working on any sort of terraforming. So, as you can see, it's the exact same either side, just a little bit finicky to make. And just to show that you can jump through, there you go, nice and simple. And to show it works in the reverse as well, there you go. So you could literally just build a cool little wall like this. But now you're probably wondering, oh, but I can't really do much with that sort of 2x2 gap. Can I sort of expand it so the cliff's a little bit wider? So, you know, do a 4x3, for example. We'll test that. The quick answer is no, but I will just show you that that doesn't sadly work, which is a little bit annoying. But I'll sort of show you what does happen if you do attempt that. But I'm sure you guys can gather that it's just not going to work. But we'll do it anyway, just so I don't get any comments or anyone saying it doesn't work. And like I say, this is without a modded Switch. So literally anyone could do this. I mean, as you can see from the current state of things, I'm not the best at terraforming and left a lot of this because of just the weeds through time traveling. So I'm sure you guys can make some absolutely incredible stuff with this. But like I say, let's expand this to 4x3. And this will be the same either way, so it won't work on either sort of direction. So whether you have it sort of flat like that or just facing upwards, it won't work. But I will just prove that for you guys, just so you know, and obviously you don't spend ages, you know, doing a sort of 3 wide cliff and then realising it doesn't work and come at me in the comments. That'd be the last thing I'd want. So let's just quickly expand this and then add some water. We can leave the water down there as it was. That is totally fine. But we do still need to do the piece of water here. And then just to show you guys that this, of course, doesn't work, as I said. It just doesn't work. I think the jump is just too big. So obviously, like we said, the sort of animation is a bit sort of shorter for this. So the sort of 1x1 gap, but then if you have a 2x1 gap, the animation is longer and a lot similar to this. So obviously sort of any gap you can normally clear, you'll be able to do just through a waterfall instead, which is super cool. But yeah, hopefully that helps you guys out. Obviously you can sort of play around with this, but this is sort of the minimum requirement, so just to have a little water source next to it. But why not sort of just add to it and make it super cool there? But obviously that is up to you guys, but I would love to see whatever you end up making. So make sure you check out the description down below. My Twitter is there, my Instagram is there, so tag me in a post on either of those platforms and I'll gladly take a look. And I might even share some of the good ones on Twitter. And then of course you can share it with our wonderful Discord community. There's a whole Animal Crossing section, loads of other cool games we play, and we're near 550 members now, which is absolutely insane. But if this video did help you out guys, please consider subscribing, leaving a like, and just commenting to say any cool ideas you have. And who knows, if we do actually do a redoing the island stream like I hope to, that might be a series here as well, and we might do it live on Twitch and then of course upload to YouTube, because we have started RGOT, which is my random games on Twitch series, and we started Days Gone yesterday, so you guys will definitely have to check that out when it does come to the channel. Like I say, if you do want to watch me play this and other games, my Twitch is down below, along with Discord, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff, so make sure you check it out. But like I said guys, that is it for today's video. I do hope it helped you out. If it did, as always, leave a like, comment, subscribe and share, all that good stuff. But that is all we have time for today, so until next time, peace out, take care and stay safe.